Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers are in for Tuesday, May 27, 2025. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Hope Logan, Annika Noel to answer Carter Walton's Lawrence St. Victor marriage proposal. Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline Missins Wood, makes Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, and Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, suspicious. Also, Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, and John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, share a heartfelt moment. In tomorrow's episode, Carter will be anxiously waiting for an answer from Hope. There is always a risk of Hope saying no to the wedding question. After all, Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, was rejected multiple times despite Hope claiming to love him. So will Hope tell Carter that she will marry him? Or could there be another complication? Hope didn't look apprehensive with Carter's proposal, as she did with Thomas. So maybe Hope will tell Carter yes to the dress. Over with Steffy, she will make a declaration. Steffy will support Hope's happiness, which only makes Ridge and Brooke suspicious. Ridge can easily recall that it was just recently when Steffy not only banned Hope from Forrester Creations, but said she would never trust her again. So for them to go from that to BFFs without a clear explanation will make everyone wonder what's really going on. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Ridge will probably question Steffy about her 180. Steffy promised to keep Liam's secret though, so Steffy will likely have to come up with a believable cover story. Even though Brooke will think it's great, she could also wonder what Steffy is hiding. Brooke could worry that Steffy might be setting Hope up. So Liam's secret could continue to have a negative effect on other characters. Over at the Cliff House, Finn and Liam will continue having their conversation. Liam asked Finn to take over as Kelly Spencer, Sofia Perez, and Beth Spencer's, Jordan Lynn Ariza, father after he's gone. It was a touching moment. However, that conversation could lead to Finn urging Liam to tell everyone else that he's dying. While Finn will understand Liam's reasoning, he can also see the toll that the secret is taking on Steffy. Los Angeles heats up once more as Tuesday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful throws the Forresters, Logans, and Spencers into fresh chaos. A delicate dance of deception and suspicion unfolds, and the stakes have never been higher. Let's dive into all the drama you can expect as Hope Logan finds herself cornered. Bridgie starts to smell something fishy, and Steffy Forrester Finnegan lays down the law. Hope's answer: a choice with consequences. Hope Logan has been treading a tightrope ever since Liam began casting doubt on her relationship with Thomas. In Monday's cliffhanger, Thomas had poured out his heart to Hope yet again, promising her a life of passion and unwavering loyalty if she'd just take the plunge and commit to him. Tuesday picks up in that charged moment, with Hope's answer hanging in the air. Hope's eyes brim with uncertainty as Thomas waits, his breath hitching. "Thomas, she stammers, her voice soft. Thomas leans in closer, his hand cupping her cheek, a silent plea written in his intense blue eyes. "Hope, you don't have to be afraid," he whispers. "I love you. I want a future with you. Just say yes." Hope closes her eyes, feeling the weight of the world on her shoulders. Memories of the past, his obsession, his manipulations, flash in her mind. But so do the moments of tenderness, of feeling truly seen and adored. She takes a shuddering breath and opens her eyes. "I can't give you an answer right now," she says finally. "I need more time, Thomas. I care about you, but there's so much at stake." Thomas's expression flickers, hurt, then resolve. "I'll give you time, Hope, but just know, my love for you isn't going anywhere." As Hope leaves the room, her heart races. She's torn between the safety of what she's always known and the promise of something new, something dangerous but thrilling. Bridge suspicious, Ridge and Brooke smell trouble. Meanwhile, Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester are growing increasingly wary. Over at Forrester Creations, they're in Ridge's office, poring over the latest designs when Brooke lets her mind wander back to the tension she's sensed lately. Ridge, have you noticed how Hope's been acting lately? She asks, her brow furrowed. She's distracted, and I can tell she's keeping something from me. Ridge sighs, rubbing his temples. She's been spending a lot of time with Thomas. Maybe she's just focused on the line. But I don't know. I've been feeling it too. Brooke's eyes narrow. Do you think Thomas is pressuring her again? He's obsessed with her, Ridge. What if he's manipulating her again? Ridge looks conflicted. Thomas swears he's changed. He's been in therapy. He's working hard to prove himself. But I can't help but wonder if old patterns are re-emerging. Brooke's lips press into a thin line. We can't let him drag Hope down with him. She's finally finding her independence again after Liam. I won't let Thomas destroy that. Ridge's eyes meet hers, and for a moment, there's perfect understanding between them. Ridge might not always be on the same page, but when it comes to protecting Hope, they're united. Steffy's declaration, the Queen of FC stands her ground. Meanwhile, in the executive suite, Steffy Forrester Finnegan is in full-on boss mode. With Hope and Thomas's personal drama threatening to bleed into the business, Steffy's not about to let it derail Forrester Creations. She stands before a group of senior designers, her tone firm. I want to make it clear, no personal distractions will interfere with this line. We're on the verge of something big, and I won't let it slip away because of personal drama. Carter Walton, standing nearby, nods. Understood, Steffy. But I've heard whispers, Thomas and Hope. Steffy's eyes flash. I don't care what's going on between them outside these walls. Inside Forrester, we stay focused. I know Thomas is a gifted designer, and Hope has a vision that resonates. But if either of them crosses the line, they'll answer to me. As the room quiets, Steffy's words hang in the air. She's a woman who's fought too hard for her place. She won't let anyone's mess jeopardize her family's legacy. Hope seeks guidance, confiding in Brooke. After her talk with Thomas, Hope's head is spinning. She finds herself back at the Logan mansion later that afternoon, seeking comfort in the familiar. Brooke can tell immediately that her daughter is struggling. Hope, sweetheart. Brooke says gently, talk to me. What's going on? Hope hesitates, her eyes darting away. Mom, it's Thomas. He's been so supportive, so devoted. Part of me wants to believe he's really changed. But I'm scared. What if I let myself fall for him and he lets me down again? Brooke's expression softens. Oh honey, you know how I feel about Thomas. I know he's your son's father, but he's hurt you so many times. I just don't want you to get pulled back into something you can't escape from. Hope swallows hard. I know, Mom. I want to believe in him, but Liam's not making it any easier either. He's always there, always questioning me. Brooke pulls her into a hug. You need to do what's right for you, Hope. Not for Thomas, not for Liam, for you. But be careful. Your heart is precious. Protect it. Liam's warnings. A clash with Ridge. Meanwhile, Liam Spencer isn't sitting idly by. He corners Ridge at the Forrester offices, unable to contain his frustration any longer. Ridge, you have to talk to your son, Liam insists. Thomas is obsessed with Hope. He's not going to stop until he gets what he wants. Ridge gristles. Liam, Thomas has been working hard to prove he's changed. He loves Hope, but he says he's respecting her choices. Respecting her? Ridge, I've seen the way he looks at her, Liam argues. He'll never stop. And Hope's vulnerable right now. She doesn't need this pressure. Ridge's jaw tightens. Liam, I understand your concern. But you're not exactly innocent in all this either. You've waffled between Hope and Steffy for years. Maybe it's time to let Hope decide for herself. Liam's eyes widen in shock. You think I'm the problem here? Ridge shakes his head. I think Hope is a grown woman. If she wants to be with Thomas, you can't stop her. Steffy's moment with Finn. Secrets shared. Later, Steffy finds herself at home with Finn, decompressing after a long day at the office. She's quiet, lost in thought, until Finn reaches out and touches her hand. Steffy, talk to me. You've been distant, Finn says softly. Steffy sighs. It's Hope and Thomas. I can feel it brewing again. And I'm stuck in the middle, trying to keep the company running smoothly while watching my brother's heart get tangled up with a woman who doesn't know what she wants. Finn nods. I know you're trying to protect Thomas. But you can't control everything, Steffy. Sometimes people have to crash and burn to learn. Steffy meets his eyes. I just don't want to see Thomas get hurt again. Or worse, hurt Hope. And then there's Liam, hovering like he's entitled to her heart. Finn wraps an arm around her shoulders. You're strong, Steffy. Whatever happens, you'll handle it. But don't lose sight of what matters most. Us, our family. The final scene, Steffy's declaration. The episode's final scene brings the day's drama to a head as Steffy calls a private meeting with Hope and Thomas at Forrester Creations. She's done tiptoeing, she's going to lay it all out. Standing behind her sleek desk, Steffy fixes them both with a piercing stare. I know what's going on between you two, she says evenly. I don't care how much you want each other. This is a business, and I won't let it be your playground. Thomas straightens his shoulders. Steffy, I love Hope. I'm not going to apologize for that. Hope shifts uncomfortably. Steffy, we're trying to be professional. But? Steffy cuts her off. I'm not saying you can't be together. I'm saying you better figure out what you're doing fast, because if this gets messy and affects Forrester, there will be consequences. I won't let our family's company suffer because you two can't figure out your feelings. Thomas and Hope exchange a look, the weight of her words sinking in. Steffy's not just their sister or boss today. She's a woman determined to protect everything she's built. What's next? Tuesday's episode sets the stage for a storm of emotions. Will Hope find the courage to choose her own path, whether that's with Thomas or walking away altogether? Will Bridges' suspicions grow into a full-fledged confrontation with Thomas? Will Steffy's hardline approach keep the peace at Forrester, or only add fuel to the fire? One thing's for sure. In the glamorous, cutthroat world of the Forresters and Logans, nothing stays hidden for long, and every decision carries consequences. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and BAUTTFUL UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.